Hello guys, this is Platinum Big Soda back here, and today I'm bringing you another World of Tanks video. This is a game on Corellia. And I've been playing this game for way too long to not know any of the map's names. Yeah, this is a game in the M4 Sherman on Corellia. I believe I get 6 kills, do somewhere around 2,000 damage, and yeah, I get some pretty cool medals. I think I got a high caliber mastery badge, and I'm not sure what the other one was. I can't remember, and I made quite a bit of credits and XP off this game. It was a pretty fun game to play. And if you look at my loadout, I'm using the 105mm derp gun. This is a fully upgraded Sherman, and got the full max engine, max radio, max tracks, and I do have the 76mm unlocked, and I use it from time to time, but something just keeps me coming back to the 105. It's just that feeling of derping a shell into a tank with a high explosive shell and just almost always doing damage. It feels better than the 76mm to me. Because if you don't know, the 7 high explosive it will pretty much always do damage, and this gun does 410 damage compared to the 110 of the 76, but this has basically half the penetration, so it usually doesn't penetrate, but most of the time it will do at least maybe 100 damage, which is good because, I mean, the 76 only does 100 damage. High explosive anti-tank ammo, I don't use it as much. It does 350 average damage and has 101 penetration, but it doesn't like to hit sloped targets. I don't know what this M5 Stewart was doing. He was doing a good job spotting, and then he just decided to come out in front of my 105mm gun, and I penetrated him, did full damage. I'm going to turn the sound up just a little bit for you guys. I took, actually right there, I took a shot, and I hit that M4, but I also took a hit to the tracks, I believe. My tracks ate it. I pop out, and I spot this M4 again. Yeah, I did some damage to him. I actually did 130 damage, so I didn't penetrate him, but I did do damage. That's what the derp guns do. They also have a lot slower shell velocity, and just stuff like that. Like, you can actually get stuff to drop down over ridges and hit targets sometimes, because the way the arc goes. But I will be doing an M4 Sherman review, and I'll go more in-depth into how derp guns work. So yeah, that M4 gets finished off by the other M4, and then there's this Panzer IV over here. And I don't get the shot on the Panzer IV right there, so I decided to just keep moving. Don't want to get hit by Artie. Don't know if I'm spotted. I don't have my 6th sense up to 100 yet, so it's not working. So I'm not sure, and I back off, and just trying to get a shot in on this Panzer IV. He is using the derp gun, so he will penetrate me pretty much, so I don't want to get hit. And I go over here, and I'm thinking maybe I could take a shot at that Marder 38T, but if you look, the M4 is going to finish off that Marder 38T, so I just give him the kill. Figure I should keep these guys in the front, keep firing at these guys so they don't come in and shoot us in the butts. So I get a shot off at that Panzer IV. The shell kind of dropped in on him, if you saw that, so which hit him. And that's what I meant by derp guns dropping shells over ridges and stuff, because the shell falls because it's a bigger shell. Get a shot off at that Hetzer, and then the M4 finishes him off. And there's other M4 pops up over there, so there's still a Panzer IV and an M4. And I get a shot, I shoot, and I couldn't even actually see him with the little red line, but I still hit him. That's a case of the shell dropping over the ridge and hitting him. And I try to get a shot off on this Panzer IV, but I feel like he's going to hit me. So I just shoot last second. And there's a derp gun accuracy for you. Sometimes you can't hit a target right in front of you, and sometimes you can snipe like a boss. It's really random, but got lucky there. And I don't take that shot. A little bit dodgy. Don't feel like wasting my ammo. So I figure at this point, that M4 right there is in a pretty good position, and I feel like he can keep them in. The guys keep firing at him, and I'll flank around like a sneaky freaking ninja, and I'll work their cupcakes over from behind. I don't know what that means, but don't care. And then, oh, Panzer IV! And bam, sucker, get on. Yeah, I talk like this, so balls. Oh, and then the M4, he misses his shot, but he can't just do it, so I take him out one shot. He was on low health. And then, scumbag Artie. This is gonna be great. And he tries to back away, but it's too late. One shot him. We are now at 1,608 damage and 4 kills. So here's this Panzer Fort, and we get a shot into him. He gets a shot into us, does 125 damage. We're down to 228 hit points. He gets another shot into us, but I kill him. So he's down to he got us down to pretty low HP, but whatever. There's only one enemy tank left, and so right here, if you let me just slow this down as slow as I can get it, so I can talk. If you remember me talking about shells with the derp gun sort of going up and then dropping down over ridges and stuff, that's because of the slow velocity. And if you notice, this KV-1 is below me, so that means the top armor of a tank is a lot thinner than the sides of front armor. So that means I can actually get a shell onto his top armor, which is a lot thinner, and I can penetrate him. Because the shell goes up and then drops down. Somewhat like Artie, just not quite the same art that Artie has. It's a little bit less, a lot less actually, but it's still more than a standard gun. So we're gonna speed this up, and you'll actually see what happens. So let me slow this down again. But if you've ever played a KV-1, let me just stop it. If you've ever played a KV-1, you know that the KV-1 is a well-armored tank for tier 5. It's got a decent gun, but it's slow, and it catches on fire a lot. So if you shoot the KV-1 in the engine, penetrate his armor and get into the engine, you're almost definitely going to set it. Well, not definitely. You have a very good chance of setting it on fire. Now, normally this would have been quite hard using the derp gun if I'd been shooting at his side armor. But since I'm shooting at his top armor, I can penetrate him and get into his engine. And ooh, this felt good. Penetrating a KV-1 with a derp gun. I do 163 damage, so actually it looks like I didn't penetrate him, but oh well, still set him on fire, and I'm just racking up tons of damage on this guy. And I put another shell into him, and but he dies from the flames. No, actually he doesn't. So I do get another shot off on this guy, and then I kill him. But yeah, that was 2,410 damage. 6 kills, and I believe I got a high caliber and a mastery badge in the M4 Sherman on Corellia. Still need to learn the map names. But yeah, that was probably one of my better games in the M4 Sherman. I have gotten a better game than that, where I got, I think, 9 kills? Or, no, 8. And I did a bit more damage, and I went up against like 5 enemy tanks alone. But yeah, that was a pretty fun, good game. Did a lot of damage, made a lot of money, made a lot of credits. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna be doing M4 Sherman review soon, because it is my favorite tank in the game. I'll go into details on all of its specs and stats, and yeah, that's really about it. Talk to y'all later. Bye.